Yeah.
Chilling.
Auburn Addicts, yeah. Sunday evening clock hit 6, hey. DC Wolf grab a mic, spit them Auburn tricks. War Eagle chat, echo through the mix. On that YouTube channel about sports, get your fix. Huddle up, game day replays. Highlights on deck, watch them Tigers amaze. From the field to the court, stories that blaze. DC Wolf's got the scoop, so tune in, press play. Auburn Addicts, every move, every play. DC Wolf got the news, best believe what he say. Sunday evening 6, catch a live display. War Eagle in the house, show him the way. Recaps and stats, breakdown so neat. From the fans in the stands to the players in cleats. Orange and blue, we never face defeat. Sunday night swag can't be beat. Easy Wolf, he the GOAT, no debate. All the big plays, he annotate. All the big plays, he annotate. From line to line, it's Auburn stage. Got the interviews, got the insider's view. When it's Sunday at 6, Wolf gon' come through for the fans and the fam. It's a Bama cool. Smashing that subscribe, Wolf's crew grew. Smashing that subscribe, Wolf's crew grew.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? We in this thing. Welcome to Auburn News Today, aka Have You Heard? I got my man Nick Frazier. I got my man Tez, Auburn Tez in the house. Nick Frazier, you rubbing your face, man. Are you sad that Alabama got in the playoffs, man? You rubbing your face? Are you? What's going on, man, Nick? You okay?
I just woke up.
Just woke up. Okay. All right, man. Did you eat after you woke up or before you woke up?
No, I literally just woke up and came and got on.
So you
got on.
Before you laid down?
Just woke up.
Did you eat before you laid down, Nick?
No, then no.
Dang, Nick. So you gonna be doing the show hungry?
Yeah.
Dang. Tez, what's up, man? What's up? You Dick is hungry. Just woke up for a nap. Okay, what's going on in Tez's life, man?
Man, just got in from taking Christmas pictures with a couple people, and
that's what's up.
Left the studio, man. So just not getting home for the day.
Tez is in the season. Tez is working in the season, man, doing Christmas pictures. If you need some pictures, man, some photographs, if you need that type of stuff, man, code name Tez, man, that is his forte. It's just not being on these YouTube channels, man, spilling expertise. That's not it, man. That's not all of Tez's life, man. I know it seems that way. I know it seems like Tez is just studying Auburn football and SEC football 24/7, but this man has a career, man. Code name Tez if you need some pictures, baby. All right, man, let's get to this, man. Auburn, man, has been blown out twice this year in basketball, man. Should we be concerned, man? They was blown out by Michigan by 30 points and last night, man, by Arizona, man, 97-68, bro. Like, what is really going on? Should DC be concerned, Tez?
I mean, depends on what the your expectations for Auburn basketball was this year. I mean, it's a brand new team. You know, you got one person returning in Todd Pettiford. The rest of the team is literally new people. The Arizona game it looked bad. I ain't gonna sit here, Cap. It looked bad. But at the same time, that stretch of games that Auburn just got through, and it's still going because they got Purdue next. So that our schedule last year, we were able to navigate the tough schedule at the beginning of the year, which is why we were looked at so highly. This year we weren't. So fortunately in basketball, they really do consider who you played, right? Those Cam Palm ratings are looking at stuff like that. So I don't know if it's to be concerned. This still, I feel like, is a team that is going to be a tough out come SEC tournament time. And you know, by the end of the year, I think these guys will be pretty good.
Nick, give me some hope, bro. I appreciate that, Tez, man.
Auburn's problem is they don't have a true big dude.
Okay.
Yeah, too.
They don't. That's it. Every team that they play that's gonna have that has a legitimate size advantage in the post, they probably gonna They're probably gonna do bad. They're probably not gonna look good in those games, because when that happens, it's not an easy basket they can go to.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So that means you're gonna have to have a Todd Pettiford or Keyshawn Hall, or those guys making shots all the time. And when they off, it throws the whole team off. So you need a big man down low that can get you some easy shots. I know people don't like the big man in basketball these days, but guess what? Still important to have one.
Big man out on the out on 3-point line, man.
Yeah, but you still need somebody. That's Auburn's problem,
especially in college too, man. The way college game is played, you need a big man.
Yeah,
sure, man. We got the Huggy in the house. What's up, Huggy? What's going on, man? He said Crimson Tears, man. Love watching that game. Love them Georgia knocking the coins out of Alabama last night, man. I loved every second of that, man. Huggy in the house. Well, man, Jonathan Taylor is in the house. He said, I have something I'm not liking. Why are some people hating on Jackson Arnold? He has given his full effort, even with coaching worse than a Madden 7-year-old. Wow. Who's hating on him, man? Who's hating on Jackson Arnold?
Everybody.
Who doesn't hate on Jackson Arnold?
Everybody hating on Jackson Arnold.
Okay. Just type in Jackson Arnold on Twitter.
Okay. He said, hope he goes in and balls out, man. JT, I weren't aware of the hating. That's what me and Huggy, I guess me and Huggy need to find Google, man. Yeah. Mike McKinney, what's up? It's me. It's me. Y'all got in, bro. What's up? It's me. How you doing, man?
Man, what's not?
Ain't nothing, man. Ain't nothing, Huggy. We just chilling, man. It's me, says Nick. Tez, what's gonna be the content now?
Football. What's gonna happen? Where you been? Is me? Oh, I forgot you knew around here. Is me. You talk football all year round, bro. Just because we
stop watching the game now. What's up?
Just because we don't got Josh Payton numbers don't mean we don't do Josh Payton type content.
Hey, man, Josh Payton was on ESPN. I'm like, man, I need to get numbers like Josh Payton. Just like, man, it's amazing with this. These platforms, man, are starting to reverse engineer everything. Like, and I can see where old heads probably will get mad, because it's like people that are like, you get a great following, you can get on ESPN versus like going to college and like majoring in media studies and all that and getting your master's. It's like, bro, just get a following and you can be on ESPN. It's like, Bubba Dub on ESPN. It's just amazing, man, that, you know what I mean, that this space, if you get enough followers, you can just kind of circumvent a lot of, I guess, college stuff that people go into.
Man. Water cooler talk. We talk college football all year round. We talk
college
football all year round.
We're gonna talk football tonight, as a matter of fact, man.
Just a second.
Just hold on, man. SEC Dirty. What's up? SEC Dirty. What's going on with you? Tight. Crimson Tide is in. They in, man. They in there. We're gonna talk about that in a second. We're gonna talk, just hold your horses. We're gonna talk about it in a second, man. Scandalous misconduct. Oh man, I don't know what that means, man. I don't want to know what that means. That's some misconduct, some scandalous misconduct. Golly. Hey guys, apparently losses don't matter anymore in football. I think Auburn should be in the playoff. Me too. I do too. I think they should be in scandalous misconduct. Yeah, winning and losing does not matter, apparently, man. Penn State Sports told, hey, man, come play us in basketball and football. Penn State, y'all just got a coach.
Right.
Yeah, come on, Penn State. Y'all lost your whole recruiting class, man. Let's get the recruiting class back up first before we try to play somebody. Let's get coach in and get the recruiting class back. You know what I'm saying?
And we'll probably beat the tar off y'all in basketball.
Yeah, for real, man.
Don't get it twisted.
Come on, Penn State. This is not the time to be pumping your Penn State chest right now. You gotta, humble down a little bit, Penn State. You just went through 20 coaches to get one coach.
Boy, that's funny. That's funny right there.
They offer everybody.
Yeah, they offer everybody, man. They offer like high school coaches, little league coaches. They like, nah, I'm good.
I got a letter in the mail. I was like, I'm like where I'm at.
Nobody wanted the Penn State job. That's what perception wise, nobody wanted that
job. We love you, Penn State, man. Appreciate you coming in, Penn State. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. Jonathan says, I have question. What is the best place to go for it? Easy, accessible transfer portal news. I got an answer for you. Right here, Jonathan. We got these guys in the transfer portal. Perry Thompson is in the transfer portal. Jonathan. Antonio Coleman is in the transfer portal. Rayon Strader, that was Nick's guy at the beginning of the season. Nick, he leaving you, man.
Surely is.
Man, did Rayon lose a star at Auburn? Like he lost a star.
He wasn't. He
was a 2-star
coming
in. I thought he was a 3-star coming in. Golly, he lost a star.
It may have been.
Nah, he came from Miami of Ohio, so he didn't really get.
Okay.
Yeah.
No real. For real. So,
and of course, Damari Austin, man. So we got 4 on the bus already, man, Jonathan. But to answer your question, man, any of y'all suggest anything for Jonathan? Y'all got any suggestions for him?
Yeah, more than 4
up to date portal news.
Up to date portal news. I use Twitter, honestly.
Yeah,
portal news.
Yeah, Twitter's good.
Yeah, you forgot about Caleb Wheatland.
Yep, Caleb Wheatland.
He's in the transfer portal as well. He's the linebacker that came in that everybody thought it was going to come in and be the guy, but Elijah Melendez. Shout out to my guy, man. They came in and did what they needed to do. But it's some more names that's coming. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if you see another receiver jump into the portal. And it's not the person that y'all think it is. I'm not saying it's Cam Coleman, but don't be surprised if you see another receiver jump into the portal.
Yeah.
Don't be surprised if you see a running back jump into the portal. I'm just saying, don't be surprised. It is what it is. But
Bubba and I was talking about this the other night, and I was talking to him about USF receiving core, and he said in his opinion, USF, has 4 deep at receiver. So I was like, okay, somebody's gonna have to stay at USF or somebody's gonna have to leave Auburn. So they're gonna, have to just look at this room and make some decisions on who they're gonna bring with them. And I wouldn't be surprised if some just was like, okay, you don't fit here. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they're doing that, but that's a lot of receivers to both retain and if you want to bring some with you. So some decisions have to be made. So I won't really be surprised to see anybody leave, man. Because you got to make transitions, especially on the offensive side.
It's about fit, man.
Yeah.
A lot of it's about fit. What we plan on doing is different from what we were doing under the previous coach. So, you need the players that fit that. Yeah.
And could you speak on that for a second, Tez? Because you were talking about fit as far as receivers and the receivers that are on this team that don't fit into what Golish does. Could you I think that was an awesome take you did on that, if you remember. You're talking about the choice routes when you're talking about choice routes.
I just be real quick. Actually, Bubba is the one who really, really explained it, and then I just went and did a little research on it. But it's what Alex Golish wants to run is a lot of deep choice routes because the tempo is coming back to the plane. So this team, this offense is going to move fast. And then deep choice routes. When you run specifically, one of the ones is a comeback. When you run a comeback in the deep choice routes, if you run a comeback 15 yards down the field, they're coming back down the stem almost to the line of scrimmage. They're not just coming back and turning around. So a comeback becomes essentially like a screen pass, and you need players that can make one man miss and then go get some yardage. The current receiving core that we have is built for one-on-one down the field, 50-50 ball type of play. So you're going to see the receivers the type of receiver that we start to get becomes a different type of person. We have some that fit. Malcolm fits. I think Sam Turner fits very well. Even Duke Smith fits very well. Cam Coleman, I would venture to believe he's an all-around receiver. He may fit in every system. Perry Thompson hasn't really shown that for real. Not that he's a bad receiver, but he just hadn't shown that he fits in that specific type of mold. So it's not surprising that he's in the portal, but it's just a different. You're asking them to do different things. So in on our offense, I think the receiving core is the room that we have that specifically does not fit fully what they want to do. I think our offensive line is kind of the same. Our running back room is kind of the same. And quarterback is just determining whether any of those guys can make the plays that he needs to make. But other than that, I think receiver is probably where you're gonna see a lot of the turnover. In tight end room, we just need tight end. Like it's not. I don't even know if that's a matter of fit. You just need some capable pass catchers at tight end.
For sure.
So.
Yeah, that's what Nick. Anything else on the choice? Because it's like Tez, I'm with you. I was in the we're in the text thing, and I was like asking Nick and Bubba, like, man, how do you summarize this offense Alex Golden is bringing? And they start talking about, man, what they were talking about wide choice and what was the other? I was like, bro,
veer and shoot.
Veer and shoot. Tez, I had to go. I had to
to
go to the encyclopedia, man. I'm like, man, what are these guys talking about? But yeah. So anything else on it, Dick?
The best with you'll see variations of it. You can go back to Robert Griffin at Baylor. When he was there, you look at that type of offense there. You look at what Jeff Lebby did at Oklahoma in when he was offensive coordinator there. You look at what Jeff Lebby's doing now at Mississippi State. You definitely look at Tennessee 2021, 2022 when Alex Golden was the offensive coordinator there. You go look at any of those offenses during that time period. That's what you're gonna see some variation of at Auburn.
Okay,
but probably with a lot of more rank game added to it.
Yeah.
That's literally what you're gonna see. It's gonna be a lot of receivers that are gonna have to understand what defenses are doing, and where the open space is in the zone. So basically, quarterback and receivers are gonna have to be on the same page. A lot of people look at it as if you're gonna be throwing the football around the grass a lot. Yeah, they really want to run the ball.
They run the ball
as they possibly can.
Yeah,
it's what they want to do. So we should be having a pretty good offense. We should be looking at next year. I'm just saying, but it's gonna be fun to watch. It's gonna be fun to watch, man. Of course, I think they kind of do evaluations every offseason, and you kind of see something a little different in the offense each year that you didn't see in the previous season. So you can't really say what that is because they always trying to reinvent themselves. They always trying to find an edge somewhere or some type of, just find an edge. But yeah, if you're just trying to find a base of what it could look like, those offenses would be, some of the places you want to go look at.
And I think about choice, man. When you say choice routes, it's like it just means that these receivers are making decisions based on how the defensive back lines up.
Exactly.
Yeah, really when we say, to break it down for people like me, is when the wide receiver's out, based on how the defensive back lines up, then the wide receiver is making this decision. And the quarterback and the receiver, they got to know be on the same page as far as these decisions that are being made in real time based on how the defensive line.
This is where the soft areas of coverage. So like if you're in cover 2, everybody talk about you can't throw the ball with too high safety. Yes, you can.
we better see a lot of it.
You don't know why? Because because guess what? You can manipulate that hook curl linebacker to stay in the zone. So let's just say hold up.
Let's get on the chalkboard, Nick. Let's just get on the chalkboard.
Draw it up, Nick.
But while he's drawing it up, you know what I'm saying? And the simplicity of it is like, just say if I line up in the DB is 20 yards off, then I'm gonna run a comeback route. You know what I'm saying? If he's pressing,
I'll tell you this.
then I'm gonna wrestle a goal. I'm gonna run a goal. So, and then the quarterback and the receiver have to be on the same page versus how, quote unquote, and I was not there, how they say Gus was kind of pretty much the route was the route.
Yeah. So if you look at if you look at some of his past stuff that he said on the internet, like on YouTube, if you search Alex Golis, you see him talking about it. He says repeatedly the routes don't matter. Like he wants to go. One of the reasons you run all these deep choice routes is because we want to go so fast. We don't have time to just get a new play in every time. So it's literally, in layman's terms, go get open. Like we're going fast. You go down the field and get open, and if the quarterback and the receivers are on the same page, it's beautiful. If they're not, they struggle. But to what Nick said, they want to run the ball a lot. You'll see one of the things that what Golich does with his is you'll see them get in power run sets with the receivers spread out wide. So those light boxes, he wants to run downhill on those, or like a lot of buck sweeps and downhill runs. It's like he does want to run the football, and it depends on who the quarterback is, right? This offense will look very different if, let's say, Ashton Daniels is a quarterback versus Deuce Knight, because they have different things that they're good at. So, like, you know, him and Cody Burns repeated the same thing. Like, man, our offense is tailored towards the strengths of our quarterback. So,
okay. Well, it sounds, man, awesome take, man. We got CJ is in the house, man. What's going on, CJ? What is extreme? And Penn State, man, he wants to talk about Matt Campbell. Do you think that's a good hire, right quick? While Nick drawing up good hire from Penn State by Matt Campbell.
Yeah,
getting Matt Campbell.
Really good hire. Actually.
Yeah, Matt Campbell's a good coach. Matt Campbell's a good coach.
And
Huggy not better than James Franklin.
Yeah. Huggy says no reason to be concerned. You know, it's transitional period. He says Pearl not ready yet. What's up, man? Anna's in the house. Mike McKinney. SEC Dirty. What's up, PhD? Made her, you know what I'm saying, her debut today on Tight Show, man. Excellent analysis, PhD, man. Got a new YouTube person I like, man. What's up, PhD? Did a thing today,
check
man.
it out.
Check it out, man. Check PhD out. She was on today, man. You ready, Nick? What's up? Courtney is in the house. Tight. Sigma football is back, man. 30 million. What the 30 million gonna get us, man? We're gonna get us some wins, man. And Tight said, I guess the loss never happened last night, man. I guess it didn't, man. Ain't nothing good. What's going on, Jonathan? How you doing? Okay. You got the whiteboard, man. Let me know when you're ready, Nick.
All right, hold on. Give me one second.
Okay, we cool. We're just gonna run through, you know, see what the people talking about, man. D-Lel, what's up? It's a down year for SEC and basketball, man. Tennessee not the same, Florida not the same, Auburn nobody, but Bama's close to what they were last year. You just got to get time, man. You got to get time, man. And I agree with you right off the bat. They are not, man. Can you tell us what's going on? How we hate on somebody who trash? Bella just get the respect they deserve. That is funny, man. Yeah, man. They that script may do get respect, man. Who has a better chance of making the playoffs next year, Auburn or Penn State? What do you think, Jazz?
Auburn.
I think Auburn.
Yeah, Auburn.
Yeah, he thought he ate with that question. I think Auburn, man. Bama in the playoffs. Get y'all money up, little bro. Yeah, man. That's what's up, man. Hey, congratulations, SEC Dirty. Matt Campbell's a better coach than I hire. Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Ed Dari, what's going on, Ed? Mid-majors don't have true big man, but those teams usually have experienced juniors and seniors that have played in the system for years. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I can agree with that.
Yeah.
For sure.
You're right.
Bama beat the SEC champs, man. And go on, man. The SEC champs drug y'all, man. CLP tied number 9. They are, man. Good for y'all, man. Not Penn State back after months of silence. Yeah,
it happens.
Yeah, they are, man. Hold on, man. Hold on. You got big dog.
You drawing up counters and everything over there.
Yeah,
man. I'm trying to make sure. I'm trying to make sure it looked good. I'm trying to make sure it looked good because it was looking a little dirty there. So
okay.
That's all. I'm just trying to make sure it looked all right.
Okay, hold on. I was trying to bring Kid in, so I guess he's like video only. So let me change this back. IT is working. Why Nick doing that? Kid, come on in, Kid Country.
All right, whenever you're ready, I'm ready.
Coming in video. Okay,
hold on. What's going on, man?
You, Elwood, what's going on, Elwood? I thought you was coming in on the video, brother. We want to see your face, man.
Oh, man.
Go ahead, man.
It's been kind of under the weather.
Okay.
Been kind of under the weather. I just jumped on, man.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, bro. You're always welcome here, man. Hey, man, what's your thoughts on I don't know if I got your thoughts on the Goalish hire, man. Give us your thoughts right quick, Elwood.
I was thinking today, either this about to be the best hire in Auburn history, or it's about to be the worst. I don't think it's no in between. I like it, but he's an offensive guy. Know how to put points on the board. But so did Harson. So did Freed. I'm taking more of a wait to see approach. I'm kind of optimistic. I think it is an opportunity for us to go to the next level. And I say it could be the worst or it could be the best. I mean, when you sit there and look at it, man, you're on your fourth coach in 5 years, man.
Yeah.
You hadn't beat Alabama in 6 years now. So they didn't beat you 6 years straight. You hadn't beat Georgia in 8, 9 years now. So right now, you ain't been to a bowl game in 4 years?
Yeah.
Man, you're on the verge of if this don't work. You're on the verge of a place where Auburn football had never been in recent years, which you kind of there already. So
I'd say we there already.
I'm just hoping it work, man. We can't afford for it not to work.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, I just like I said, kid, I was like, man, I hope he doesn't get to Auburn and do like the other offensive coordinators that we've had. He get to Auburn and just forget how to coordinate offense, man. It seems like it's been happening the last, it happened with Harson really didn't. It was just other stuff with him, but it's still we couldn't get going. You know what I'm saying? It was like the offense still was a problem even when Harson was here. And that might have been a personnel thing, Bo Nix getting hurt. Then again, it happened at the end of Gus's tenure, and then with Hugh Freeze, man. It's like with these offensive guys, I just hope he comes in and does offensive stuff. Let me know when you're ready, Nick.
Yeah, man, whenever you're ready, we're gonna I just want people to understand when we talk about when you can't throw against two high safeties in this offense, and when you're talking about
he drew the defense too.
Yeah, I did. When you can't throw against two high safeties in this offense, and how you can attack it in this offense with choice routes, and how you can manipulate linebackers to get people open in the middle of the field. Take me to a DC when you're ready. All right, here we go, man.
Hold on.
Y'all like it. So trust me, man. We just getting used to this. So
all right, we got it up. Let me remove Tight off the board. He trying to block the play, man. Tight trying to block the play. All right, go ahead, Nick.
All right, here we go. All right, so what you see right here? What you see on the board, right? What you see on the board? Okay. You see what? 11 personnel, 12 personnel, right? No, excuse me, 11 personnel. You got your one tight end, one running back, and you got 3 receivers out here, right? So how can you manipulate cover 2 when you want to throw the ball in the middle of the field? What are the assignments in cover 2?
Can you flip it wide, Nick?
Yeah, turn your camera wide.
It ain't doing that. Oh, wait.
Your screen is locked. Unlock your screen.
There we go.
No.
You gotta turn the phone up right. So
there we go. Nah, that's where it's gonna go. That's how far it's gonna go. Wait. That's how far it's gonna go.
Face your phone towards your camera, like the flat part.
What you mean?
And then turn it. No, turn it upright like you're shooting it at me. Or shooting at your screen. Now it should flip.
You gotta go to code name Tez. I told y'all.
Tell y'all, man. I'm telling you.
Hold on.
Shout out to Tez.
Kid, man. We got Kid Country on the line.
Y'all can see my whole desk and everything. Man. Y'all see my whole setup and everything. Man. Anyway, but how do you manipulate it? This is what you're trying to do. You're trying to figure out how you can manipulate this 2 high safety. So in cover 2, what are the assignments in cover 2? Basically, what you have in cover 2, your cornerbacks got both flats. So basically, they'll stay down here in the flats, as you can see here. You got a hook. You got a linebacker playing hook to the curls. You have a nickel back here because this is going to be a nickel defense because that's what most defenses are playing now. So that nickel is going to be more than likely. He's more than likely going to be playing that hook to curl area here. So he's probably going to be in this area here. So where are your soft spots to attack? Well, 1, 2, 3. Those are your soft spots to attack. That's where you want to attack at, right? So how do you do that? When we talk about choice routes, you can take the Z receiver right here. You can take them and bring them out into the corner here, whatever type of route you want to run. You can take this tight end, which is why tight ends are very important in this offense. You can use a choice route here. Just a simple stick route if you want to. Simple stick option route. You come in, boom, he can sit here, or he can come out to this area, depending on what this guy do. He can manipulate this linebacker to come down and play here if this nickel gets out of position. And guess what you got right here? a H receiver coming straight down the seam, wide open.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you manipulate a cover 2 offense, because those are your areas right there that you want to attack. You attack
yes, sir.
This, and this. That's where you attack at. So
Mm-hmm.
when people tell me that you can't throw against 2 high safety, you can't. So when you talk about option route, this is what you more than likely gonna see a lot of right here with this tight end and things and stuff like that. You're just trying to manipulate this guy and this guy more than likely, because if you can manipulate him to come down to this tight end here to take him, even though his assignment is this hook to curl area, even though if you can manipulate him here, you can get a slot receiver behind him into that open area right there. Just a little something.
That's what's up, man.
Hold up. Hey, Nick, can you put it right back up 1 second? I just want to point out one thing. What people may not be able to see on this is these receivers are going to be spread out so wide that those safeties in the middle of the field are going to have to be spread out wide. Like the middle of the field in that setup right there, the middle of the field is going to be so wide open. Even that nickel is going to be so far spread out wide. And honestly, this is what I was talking about, and what Nick alluded to earlier when he was saying like we do want to run the ball. I want you to imagine all of this spread out wide, and now you have Auburn with this wide tight end right there, and essentially that nickel's gonna move at. They'll have like a 6-man box. We're probably gonna run the football downhill on that look.
Exactly.
We get that, and we're gonna have numbers and be set up to do that successfully. So you're gonna see. I promise me that gap between those 2 safety is going to be wide as the Red Sea. Like it's going to be.
Yep. So yeah, I mean that's it. Like he's telling the truth. So if we come in, hold up, give me a second. I don't have no what's name real quick. So let's make that.
Hurry up, man. 40-second play clock.
Yeah, I ain't got time.
Okay, while you doing that, man, I wanted to keep doing your thing. I love this. While you doing that, I wanted to ask Edward, man, because I want to talk some recruiting, man, and I want to ask y'all. In this recruiting class, and I'll put it up in just a second. In this recruiting class, man, is it anybody who was a surprise to you? Okay, in this recruiting class, so we got Jaquez Wilkes, Corey Wells, Darius Tootle, Wilson Zaire, Chris Wells, Travis Wakefield, Bryce Bush, Mikael Foster, Mason Mathis, and Shadrick Tootle. Who else we got in this class? Adam Balagon, the Goon, Brian Williams, Wayne Henry, DeMarcus Broughton, got Travian Branch, DeMonte Tabb, Deshaun Spencer, and Parker Pritchard. And before we go into that, I just want to ask Elwood, who is the quarterback in Selma that everybody's talking about? That's what I want to ask Elwood that.
Oh, that's Cole Moody, man. That's Mr. Moody.
Okay.
What
is he good?
That's a 13-year-old 8th grader. Threw for 5,000 yards and like 60 touchdowns.
Yeah.
With a 70% percentage.
And he is just an 8th grader, right?
Yeah. He's just an 8th grader. He stepped in last year in the playoffs as a 7th grader. He had some big moments last year. The kid, he the real deal. You know, he only 5'7", he only a baby. He only 13, but the throw for he down there threw for 6,000 yards, bro. As an 8th grader. His dad, the coach, and I mean, he had a Purdue commit wide receiver. He got another guy that had an Auburn offer. I don't know what a new staff offering, but he has some weapons, man. Like they loaded down here, bro.
Okay. Is there anybody in y'all? This is for the panel while Nick is doing that. Is it anybody in the class that you were surprised that Auburn picked up in this recruiting cycle?
DeMonte Tabb.
DeMonte Bishop. I meant DeMonte Tabb. DeMonte Tabb. Yeah.
Okay. Why is that? Talk to me.
Because he wasn't on anybody's radar.
He was not on nobody's radar.
He had no clue. And then that kid can ball. Like that kid is a ball hog of a safety. If we get him, he comes into Auburn, he stays, and he sees the field, which I don't doubt that he will. He's gonna be a star safety for Auburn. He just some people are born to do it. He's one of those people. I think the Wells brothers, I know they had been flirting with Auburn for a minute, but it was shocking to see both of them. Well, of course, they're a package deal, but to see them flip from Texas, you know, you don't really see defensive linemen, especially interior defensive linemen, flip from Texas. So that was a big deal for Auburn. But yeah, Demonte Tab.
Yeah, I think for me it was because you know we did a show and we talked about Auburn and the family connection that they were doing and bringing brothers in and giving package deals, and they talked about the Wells brothers, and we talked about it, and I thought it would happen, but it died down. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, that's why she's not flipping. So it was very it was very delightful to see Corey Wells, you know, flip, and I love my lineman, man. Just give me lineman, dude. You know what I'm saying? So Corey Wells, the big guy from Penn State. We got those guys. So that was refreshing. What was that? That was
yeah. Speaking of recruits,
let's talk.
I don't want to go too far off base, but
man,
I
go
was
for
telling
it.
no guy. I made a post on the corner the other day. I was telling no guy, Alec Golis should really consider hiring me as the Central Alabama talent evaluation. You don't have to pay me. I'm gonna send you 4 or 5 guys that's in this area that's worthy of an offer. I got an eye for talent. When I first came on the call-in show about 2.5 years ago, I was talking about the little 8th grader in Selma, Christian Moore. This was before Duke Smith and all of them. Christian Moore. Well, the little kid that I remember seeing him at an O.J. Howard camp at 8 years old. No lie. Me and the dad were working together. I called his dad from the camp, and I told him, I said, boy, you got your SEC football player. At 8 years old. All right. Mr. Christian signed with Oklahoma Wednesday, whenever signing day was. He didn't have an Auburn offer. He didn't have a Alabama offer. But I'm willing to bet you if Golis would have been there last year, he probably would have been at Auburn, because this is the kind of kid that I can guarantee Golis love. The kid live, eat, sleep football. No nonsense type of guy. He put a damn weight room in his bedroom when Kirby Smart told him he needed to gain a little weight. So, man, it's some straight dogs in Central Alabama. Of course, my cousin Nehemiah. You seen what he did in the state championship game the other day. I mean, the dude looking like Derrick Henry out there, man. And he just 15, and he the same size as Jacquez Wilkes already. I mean, you would think they twins if you put them side by side. Like 6'2", 6'3", 230 at 15 years old. And, hey, Golis, get with me. I'm going to give you 5 to 6 names every year that you need to be getting your offer. You ain't got to pay me nothing. I'm going to do it for the love of Auburn.
You can just pay me.
No,
just
send
you can give me his salary.
Get paid. Get paid.
He gonna send you the 5 to 7. You know, forward it over here. Me, Nick, and Ted gonna split it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We can do that, man. Nick, what you got, bro?
Yeah, man. You talking about these wide splits, right? So this is what the wide splits. This is what you gonna look like. This is what you potentially gonna.
Let me let RT do their job. RT, do your job. Okay.
FYI, Nick.
Yo,
this needs to be a segment.
maybe not. Maybe not.
I'm enjoying this, really. I am.
But this is like, so when you talk about wide splits, right? This is what they talk about. You're talking about the receivers and where the receivers are going to be at. Just make sure I got it in the screen there. So
it's already a segment, Ted. It's already
this is potentially what you can
Auburn
see.
Football University.
You can potentially see a lineup that looks just like this. You know what I'm saying? It could literally look just like this is what it could look like. You know what I'm saying? So when Ted's talking about, when you talk about wide splits, this is what he's talking about. You know, of course, the linemen will have wider splits than this. You know, we don't have hash marks. This is not a real field, so I can't really count it out to you. But this is what it looks like. What you're trying to do is you're trying to manipulate this box right here. So for everybody that doesn't know what the box is basically 5 to 6 yards from the line of scrimmage, and anything 2 yards outside of the last man on the line of scrimmage. So basically the tackle is what you're saying. So anything within 2 yards of that is the box. So let me just make it a little bit better here. So you're talking about somewhere in this area right here is the box. And so when you're looking at the box, what you're trying to do is you're trying to manipulate it, because you're trying to figure out if you have an advantage to run or not. If you're looking at this, does it look like you have an advantage to run right here? Yes or no?
Yeah. If you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well,
exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly what you got.
Yeah.
You right? So now when you do that, guess what happens? You can still run the ball, but you also had an option to throw the ball over here as well. Because now you basically got one-on-one, you got a free safety that's playing all the way off. Because they can't, I mean, what you gonna do? You're gonna bring him down here? Yeah, you can't cheat down. So when you hear Bubba talk about the word declaring, that's what he means. You have to have somebody. Well, I call it committing. When he said declare, I was thinking about something else.
Absolutely.
I call it committing to the run. Is what it is. You got to have somebody either commit to the run or commit to the pass. So you basically putting them in a conundrum of which way you gonna go, what play you gonna run. So even in this play right here, you got 5-on-5. So basically you got a hat on a hat. You can block up here and you can block up there. Hat, boom. You can still play this. Because you still got one man over here, you can come over right over here. Boom, boom. It's a running play. It's what you can do. Or if you just want to, outside, make a play up the field. Is what you can. So that's basically what it is when you talk about the wide splits. You're just trying to basically get an advantage across the whole field. So they want to stretch the field. They want to stretch the field horizontally, and they want to stretch the field vertically as well. So that's what you're gonna see in this offense. A lot of quick passes, a lot of the choice routes that you're gonna see. They definitely gonna run the ball when they get the opportunity to. But it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope.
Yeah. Like you say, because of the wide splits, man, it does make your defense declare, what they're gonna do and make a decision. And then if you got wide splits, and then if your safeties are like, okay, we're gonna play back. If your corners are rolling off, then you just run the comeback. So that's
what I'm thankful for.
What you thankful
is
for?
That man, when we come back on here next year and we start having these conversations about what the offense did, and we're giving breakdowns, we're asking the chat what they think. We're not going to be arguing over whether we should have ran the ball or not.
Man, please,
because they're going to be split out so wide, and the box is going to be so defined that you're going to understand exactly why we threw it or whether we ran it. Like that's one of the things about running wide splits is like it is clear. The picture is so clear. Like. Yeah, that's why they didn't run it, because everybody's in the box. It's like you had one-on-ones everywhere. Or that's why they, chose to pass the ball or chose to run the ball, because, we had 5 men in the box. Like, you're going to be able to see it. Under Hugh Freeze's system running RPO, sometimes that picture gets muddy. And we saw that a lot of times people would disguise coverages and kind of trick us into thinking like, oh, you should hand it off, but really you should be passing it, or you should pass it, where really you should be handing it off. It's really tough to do that with wide splits because the safeties are going to have so much ground to cover, right? If they're trying to cheat in the box, you got hopefully Cam Coleman, clear across the country on the sideline. And for a safety to try to make it over there in a disguised coverage, it's going to be like, come on, man. You need Superman to make a play. Like that, if safeties can make that play, they're gonna be playing on Sundays.
And so for us, and so what I'm gathering is that even people that are not really like football savvy should be able to look at the game and be like, okay, we should have ran the ball there.
Yeah, it's a simple offense.
You should have.
Yeah, quarterbacks do well in these games.
It's not a complex offense. It's literally a simple offense. It's literally like if you can count in the box, it will tell you, hey, throw the football. Or hey, keep the football. I mean, it's kind of the same thing. That's the RPO side of it as well. But there also is a side of it as well where you actually have to where when you see a coverage, and this is between the quarterbacks and the receivers. There's also a part of when you see coverages, you got to know exactly where the soft spot is.
Sure. Yeah.
I think that's a different that part right there. So basically having the receivers and the quarterback on the same page, because if they are not on the same page and the quarterback throws something that the receiver's not seeing, it could be an interception the other way.
Sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
It could be. So in that type of offense, they have to know like what the defense is trying to do and what the defense is showing them, or what the defense is wanting you to see and what they potentially are trying to get into.
Yeah.
So that's that thing right. That's important as well too. So it's It's simple, but it can get a little complex too on that end as well. So
I'm smiling thinking about it, man.
Like,
because what Nick's saying is absolutely true. And I know that the converse side of that is when they get it right, these receivers are wide open. Like that's why you see these chunk plays, man, because they're running where people aren't. So when the quarterback and the receiver's on the same page, the receiver runs the right route and the quarterback throws the right route, he's going to be throwing it to somebody who has space to make some things happen. And if you got elite receivers, you got a Malcolm Timmons or something like that, good luck. Good luck trying to catch up with that guy.
Man, and think about this. And think about this, man. It's like, and this is not glazing. Man, they had the number 2 offense in the country last year with the number 1 most productive quarterback in the country. He was more productive than Pavia, man. You know, so dude, if you could just get us in the top 20, bro. Just get us in the top 20, man. You know what I'm saying? That we can make some noise. And ladies and gentlemen, that was Auburn Addicts Football University back again. We're gonna see some more of that during the week, man. Let's talk about this right quick before we get out of here, man. And I'm gonna take some calls, man. We're gonna get callers in early, man, so we're not here like all these hours like we normally do. But I just want to get y'all thought on the college football playoff, man. What's y'all thoughts on that? And you know, good, bad, and different. What's y'all thoughts?
I have a video coming out tomorrow morning, so I go more in, you know, it is what it is. But they got it right, but they got it wrong at the same time.
Okay.
That's interesting.
Okay. Because okay, you pick. Here's the reason why I say this. I'm a believer of you get the playoffs is you get the best teams, the best teams in the playoff, because that's what you want to see. You want to see the 12 best teams in the playoffs. A lot of people say it may not be the 12 best teams because you have the conference champions. So that's the 5 highest rated conference champions. So basically, you're only trying to get the 7 best teams in the playoff, is what a lot of people are saying. I mean, and I understand that because that makes a lot of sense because those 5 spots are basically automatic, are basically qualifiers in that system. I look at it and I say the reason why I'm going so hard for Notre Dame is because I believe Notre Dame is one of the 12 best teams in the country right now. I don't think Alabama's one of the 12 best teams in the country, and I have not thought that for about the last 3 or 4 weeks. Now, but because we have these metrics that we use that are called head-to-heads and all this type of stuff like here and stuff and things and stuff like this, that's the reason why you have a Miami where they are. Which my gripe is I'm mad that Alabama got in, but I'm also not mad that they got in for the simple fact because they did play in a playoff game, and in previous years, well, especially last year, the playoff runner-ups did get into the playoffs. They did. But I'm upset that Notre Dame didn't get in because when you look at where they were ranked all season, when the rating started, they were ranked ahead of Miami all season long.
Right.
And this weekend, neither one of the teams played. Neither one of the teams played. But they end up flipping. They literally end up flipping. Miami literally end up jumping over Notre Dame without playing a game this past weekend, which doesn't make sense to me. Doesn't make any sense to me at all. It doesn't. I look at it and I'm just like, all right, why didn't you do this last week if you felt that way? Why come the explanation I get to is when Miami had that 2-game losing streak, I look at it and I think that the committee was saying Miami's gonna lose again. Miami's gonna lose another game. They'll be a 9-3 team, 8-4 team at the end of the season. And guess what? The head-to-head between them and Notre Dame won't matter because Notre Dame is winning games. And Notre Dame looks like one of the best teams in the country. I think if you ask all 13 members, and I said this on Tight Show earlier, I think if you ask all 13 members of the committee, who do you think is a better team between Notre Dame and Miami? 11 of them would tell you Notre Dame's the better team. But because You have this Miami team that's 10-2, this Notre Dame team that's 10-2, and now BYU loses, and so that basically took it out because now you can't use the excuse of well we're gonna put BYU in over them because they won the Big 12 championship. You're not gonna do that. So now you have to put them side by side and say, now we got to go head to head. But all season long, you've had Notre Dame ahead of Miami, and you've had them ahead of Alabama at certain points in time. So my thing is this: I look at it and I say that there's something that needs to be done about the college football playoff system, in my opinion. I understand why Alabama got in, even though I griped about them and I was like, they not getting in. I knew the whole time that they would. Well, for one, because it's an SEC school, they played in the SEC championship, and the way that it's perceived, I look at it and I say, it is what it is. So yeah, but there has to be something that has to be wrong. They got it right, but they got it wrong as well. Because when you go back and look at previous presidents, other teams that got in should not have gotten in when they got in. I always go back to 2023. Alabama should not have been in the college football playoff. It should have been FSU. FSU was an undefeated conference champion, and you kicked them out for Alabama
because their quarterback got hurt.
Who cares? Who cares?
I'm just telling you the excuse they used.
That's exactly what it was. An excuse. It's exactly the excuse it was. Now, if that would have happened then, I don't think you would have much of a backlash now because you would still see the committee doing what they were supposed to be doing. Like they would have had the same precedents moving forward. You decide to do that then, but now you decide to do the right thing now.
Right.
Like I'm not mad. I'm not mad about them doing the right thing because they did the right thing. I'm just mad of how it looks. And it doesn't look right. You know, so that's really what it is, man. Hopefully somebody go in that thing and get it fixed, or hopefully they just go to where I think they should do is a 14-team playoff and just have 2 first-round buys for the number 1 and number 2 seed and go from there. But I'll discuss it more tomorrow at 7 a.m. Water Cool Talk Sports.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, hey, we got planes in, we got slowed up. Dirk got Trey in, man. CEO, what's up, man? Yeah, we got Jonathan in. He said non-Nick is that dude who obviously be cheating on a test using their phone. Never get it called.
What? Wait, what?
You was drawing on your phone.
I was drawing on my phone. What you mean I was drawing on my phone? What you talking about?
Like, that's what it looked like. That's what it looked.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it looked like, man. No, man. That's Tez, what you think, man?
Man, I just feel a lot the way like Nick said. I think they got it right, but they got it wrong. I think they got it right because I think they actually got it right. Like in terms of like if you would have asked me, if you're saying deserving, right? And then they got it right from that standpoint. The only team that may be on the only team I think that really got shafted in all this is Vanderbilt. Right.
Yeah.
Because the only thing separating Vanderbilt from this college football playoff is the logo on the side of their helmet. That's it. Like that's it. You put a different logo on the side of their helmet and put that same resume in front of a committee, they're gonna put them in the playoff. You know, put a G or a script A on there, Vanderbilt's in the playoff. And what's funny is Notre Dame actually did that. I don't know if y'all saw that. Like it's a popular Twitter account. Notre Dame Twitter account. He just kept changing his logo to different schools with the same Notre Dame colors. Like in Georgia one time, then Alabama. But in terms of like the Notre Dame thing, man, they like Nick said, man, they ranked them in the entire season in front of Miami, which honestly probably shouldn't have been the case. All year long, we looked at Notre Dame as like, why they ranked so high, especially after going 0-2, still being in like the top 15 or something like that. I forgot how far they fell, but it wasn't very far. And that's a dangerous precedent because what you said is a bunch of Notre Dame fans being upset like they are now, and rightfully so. Just last week, we were a playoff team, and then this week we sitting at the house, Miami sitting at the house, and all of a sudden they a playoff team and we not. That makes absolutely no sense.
Mm-hmm.
In terms of just like last year, I saw SMU as a conference runner-up get into the playoff, and so when you see Alabama make it, that's not really a super duper surprise. I'm surprised they shot up to number 9, right? But I think a lot of that
they was number 9 the whole time. They never they did.
It was crazy that they didn't move.
That's what I mean. Where they stayed at number 9, but I think a lot of that was to protect that Alabama Oklahoma matchup.
But here's the thing.
That makes sense.
Here's the thing about that. You saw early in the day, you saw BYU go play Texas Tech and get blowed out against Texas Tech.
Yeah.
And they dropped a spot. They dropped from 11 to 12. If I'm not
so did
mistaken.
Oklahoma. So did Ohio State.
Alabama. Here's my point. You saw Alabama go and get blowed out by Georgia in the SEC championship game. Didn't move.
Right. Yeah.
Didn't move. So in that case, why is BYU not in the playoffs then?
Well, here's what I think is happening too, and I think that fans got to get used to. I guess we all got to get used to. The college football rankings and the college football selection show are independent of each other. They don't mean a hill of beans to each other. What's happening when they go select these teams to the playoffs is a vastly different criteria than they use to rank these teams week to week. So that is a lot of what is happening, which means that I think maybe Ed put it in the chat, like it may not matter as much ranking these teams. Pointless at this point. And man, like I said, man, we're Auburn fans. We remember when 2017 happened. Right? We had to sit at the house. We remember
exactly.
Right. So I don't know. I think, per the rules, they got it right. But like, I don't want to see James Madison in Oregon. You know what I mean? I don't want to see Tulane and Ole Miss. Well, actually, the only reason that Tulane and Ole Miss is an intriguing matchup is because Lane Kiffin is gone. Lane Kiffin was still at Ole Miss. Yeah, nobody would want to watch that football game. But I mean, I guess in that sense, they got it right from, like I said, from the criteria of the rule. And the human element is always going to correct itself. Don't get it twisted. This committee saw SMU get blew off the field last year, right? They saw that happen. So you want to make sure they're trying to make sure that doesn't happen again. But unfortunately, because of the rules, you got 2 teams in here that, you got to go at Oregon, at Ole Miss. That's going to be a tough deal for those teams, but per the rules, they have to make it. But what you're seeing with Alabama making it is I think it's just that. It's like, man, we watched SMU get blown off the field last year, and we decided to correct that and, put Alabama in. And again, Alabama at Oklahoma is probably going to be the most watched first round game in the history of first round games.
Who you think win that game?
Hard to beat a team twice, but I think Oklahoma, man, they the book is out on Alabama's offense.
I think Oklahoma wins that game.
My point exactly.
And I'm
the book
tell you
is
why.
out on them. Like,
I think it'll be I don't know, because it's like, when do they play? Because
December 20th, I think. December 20th.
19th. December 19th.
I don't know then. I don't know, because Alabama's going to get time to rest up and get all their players back.
But are they going to do anything different?
I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't know, man. Alabama had players out though to do, so they're going to get healthy too, man.
It ain't gonna matter, man.
Yeah,
because I saw Oklahoma write the book on how to stop this offense when they brought intense pressure, walked a lot of men up on the line of scrimmage and forced that offensive line to make decisions.
Exactly.
Then I saw them come to Auburn, and Auburn run it fine-tunedly. Like they when I say we did that in droves, DJ Durkin dialed that up almost every play. You saw the pressure we were able to get. And then you saw Georgia in the SEC championship game do it as well, and they don't even do that. Like, they haven't created pressure all year, but in this game, they watch film. Kirby Smart watched film and said, hey, this is where their weakness is. And now all of a sudden you see All these players up at the line of scrimmage, them bringing pressure, and we saw how Ty responded to that. Unless they have an answer for that, unless they can find an answer for that by December 19th, you're gonna get the same results.
We've been saying all season. We've been saying this is the reason why I asked. We've been saying this the whole time. We've been saying this the whole time. Oklahoma has probably the most elite front seven in college football, not just the SEC, but elite college football, and they can get pressure on the quarterback. They can. So we're sitting here saying what you just saw in the SEC championship game. You don't think Brent Venables is about to do that in this game coming up?
With a better front seven.
Exactly. You don't think that's about to happen in this game? And the fact of the matter that Alabama does not have a run game to lean on? Yeah. So
then you got Jan Miller's help is iffy.
So when Alabama fans come at me and tell me I sound crazy for saying y'all ain't one of the best teams, look at your own team, bro. And tell me, I talk about Auburn all the time, and I say, and I tell you, Auburn, we were not a good team offensively. I would tell you that all the time. But look at your team and be for real about yourself. Do you really think you are one of the 12 best teams in the country right now? Or do you think the currency that was built up over 17 years with a one guy and the brand that's on your helmet helped you get into this? Helped you get into this? It helped you get into the playoff. Let's just be real about it. Alabama's not one of the best teams in the country. They're not one of the best 12 teams in the country. I don't care what they rank that.
They only one of the best teams in the country when they talking to Auburn fans. They don't like this team. Just telling me.
Oh yeah, bro. That was evident after they lost last night and before they got in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? They were talking about fire the coach and all this stuff last night. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is.
John means he says R. Mason Thomas didn't play in the first Oklahoma.
Man, who is SEC dirty? Who is SEC dirty? Who is this guy?
He's SEC dirty. You don't know SEC dirty?
Nobody care about SEC dirty.
You don't know SEC dirty? Everybody knows
I don't
SEC
know who
dirty,
SEC
man.
dirty is. Who is that? You tell me, please.
He dirty. The guy that's the person that's dirty. They are from the SEC and they're dirty. You don't know them?
Nah.
He's been around, man. He went to high school with us.
Change it to an Alabama handle, man.
Yeah, do that. Yeah, do that, my guy. That's what I'm saying. All right, come on, man.
It should be Alabama dirty, man.
We have a Miami fan in the chat as well, telling us told me to stay in the SEC. Bro, win your conference. Win your conference. If you win the ACC, we not having this conversation.
I love this conversation.
I'm just saying, dog. That's it.
Hey, what y'all think about Notre Dame opted out? PhD says. I mean, we got Mike McKinney, man. Milton Jones is in here, man. Especially SEC dirty.
There he go. There he go.
There
he go.
CEO is in here, man. Stan Howard, the Baron of Bentonville, is in the chat, man. What's up? John Means is in here, man. Oh, my man, Auburn dad for life. The weakest link.
That man said Nick stay in the SEC.
Homer 99 is in the house, man. Milton Jones, man.
Look, Nick Frazier, stay in the SEC. Milton Jones, win the ACC. Don't lose to an 8-5 Duke team.
Robert Smith is in the house.
Don't let an 8-5 Duke team win your conference. That's all I'm saying.
He said Oklahoma can't score on high school offense. Neither can Alabama, man. Neither one can. What's up, Christopher? Oh, whatever that word is, I can't say it. Alabama's ranked number 9, and Mason Thomas didn't play. Yeah,
didn't play in the game.
You know, yeah. So, Ed, you got anything on the playoff show, man? What we saw, man? Anything?
Oh yeah, man. Shout out to Hugh Freeze. The gift that keeps on giving. You had one team that could have shook this whole playoff scenario up. Think about this. You should have beat Oklahoma.
Yeah.
You should have beat Georgia.
Yeah.
You could have beat Texas A&M. If you turn over the play call and you're still there, you should have beat Alabama. Auburn had a chance to turn the whole playoff upside down. But in typical fashion, you didn't. I think Alabama, it ain't about the best 12 teams. It's about who we want to see in the playoffs. Because if how you not hold them and BYU to the same standard. But then again, all of this was set up last week when they moved them up to the 9th spot. They was never going to put Notre Dame and Miami in. So how did Miami jump Notre Dame when both of them didn't even play?
They didn't play, bro. It's crazy.
Right.
You know what I
That's
mean?
why.
So my thing is, like, it's a joke to me.
Mm-hmm.
It really a joke because if I'm Notre Dame, hell, I don't want to play no. I'm not making y'all no money in no bowl game.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We rather stay at home. Y'all done screwed over us. BYU, they really got screwed too.
Yes,
Because okay, and we bad losses must don't count.
They don't, bro.
I remember Alabama lost to a bad Florida State team. Bad losses don't count, right?
They don't.
It's only the
Well,
good
they
wins.
count for some people, man. They count for some people.
But
Depends on
here's the
what
thing.
logo on your side of your helmet.
Yeah.
They really didn't do them no favor, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They really didn't do them no favor because going to Oklahoma with Brent Venables, they gonna still have the same problem they had yesterday. They can't fix that. They've been had that problem for 2 years, bro. Venables did the same thing to you last year. He did this. Florida State did the same. Any team with a hell of a defensive line and with a coordinator that ain't scared to be aggressive and come out to Ty Simpson, the writing on the wall. Auburn defense did it. Georgia defense did it. Oklahoma defense did it. Florida State defense did it. They ain't gonna fix. They not gonna be able to magically be able to run the ball in a week. It's gonna be the same. It's probably gonna be even worse out there. Oklahoma at home, man. And one Venable, once he see Ty Simpson, oh man, he like a shark in the water, bro. It's coming for you all night long, and they got bigger problems. Ryan Williams can't catch the ball. It's some problems up there that just because the name on the helmet, people overlooking it, and we're gonna continue just to throw y'all in the playoff, but they about to get exposed in Norman bad. And just wait to see. They about to get exposed. I don't care how many Alabama fans on here looking. Yes, I said it. You're gonna get exposed.
Yes,
they've been exposed. They've been exposed.
I know it.
That was just
I know it. But it ain't gonna be no doubt this time.
It ain't
gonna
no
be no
doubt,
doubt.
man. How like
Not in their mind. In their mind, it still is. We already know. We see it. But they don't know football. They just know half of them. Let me tell you something. Here's my problem with Alabama fans. I don't really like y'all for real like that. I love you, you know. As brother of Christ, I love you. But I don't really like you because half of y'all just started buying Alabama shirt when Nick Saban came about. I've been an Auburn fan since I can remember. And I remember 20 years ago, hell, I ain't see that many folk how to roll tide and buy an Alabama shirt. But anybody can jump on the bandwagon. But y'all down Auburn fan. But guess what? One thing about it, baby, we gonna be true to it. Whether we 3-9, 5-7, 12-0, y'all lose no game. Y'all stop hollering roll tide. I know you will.
Oh, they're going to hide, bro.
That's why they don't
They're
want to
going hide.
They're going to hide, bro. They're going to hide.
And I said it again. I don't like Alabama fans. I said it on here. So you gotta beef with me. I don't like you.
I just want to ask a couple of questions real quick. I just want to answer just answers.
Okay.
Because people in the chat, ACC fans, you got Alabama fans in here talking.
You got Champy in here. Champy talking about the.
I just want to ask this question. I got a couple of them. I got a couple of them. Just tell me if this is good or bad. If this is a good or bad loss, because we talk about losses. Because somebody asked the question about does losses not matter? Does losses not matter? Somebody asked that question, right?
Yep.
Okay. So let's ask the question.
Okay.
Alabama loses the Florida State by 14 on the road. Is that a good or a bad loss?
That's a bad loss.
Okay. Alabama lose to Oklahoma at home. Is that a good or a bad loss?
It's a bad loss.
Bad loss.
Okay.
I give you Oklahoma's a good defense. That give you middle or pack loss.
Miami loses to unranked SMU. Is that a good or a bad loss?
Bad loss, man.
Miami loses to an unranked Louisville. Is that a good or a bad loss?
Bad loss.
Horrible loss.
Notre Dame lost by 3 to a ranked Miami team. Is that a good or a bad loss?
That's a good loss
on the road.
If you would call a good loss,
good.
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
That was classified as good.
Notre Dame loses by 1 point to Texas A&M at home. Is that a good or a bad loss?
That's as good a loss you can have. I mean, look at where Texas A&M is now.
Right, they were ranked the number 3 team for majority of the time, and then they lost, and then they went down to what, 6 or 7, right?
Yeah.
Which one of those teams, in your opinion, from what you've seen all season from these teams playing, has been the most consistent team all season long?
That you've named? Texas A&M.
Yes. Texas. No. Out of the teams that I just said, that just had the losses.
Oh, okay. All season long, probably. After those 2 losses, probably Notre Dame.
Okay. BYU has 2 losses to the same team. Should BYU still be considered as one of the best teams in the conference in the country?
No, because they have a Y on the side of the helmet.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Okay.
They have a Y with a round circle around it. So no.
The question is,
put a
what
G
we
in
need,
that circle.
Yeah,
what we
put a
need,
G in
what
that
we,
circle, or a number. Just
what we need to
number.
understand is what the question is: are we looking for the 12 best teams, the 12 most deserving teams, or are we looking for the teams that can bring the most fans and the most money? Which one are we looking for?
I think it's a mixture.
Nobody knows.
I think it's a mixture of whoever they want. It's whoever the committee wants, man. And then I think a lot of it has to do with ratings, man. If you look at it, Alabama is the most watched team in college football.
Yeah.
Period.
I think.
You know what I'm saying? That has something to do with it. And man, I'm not what's the guy name, man? That's on with Jake Crane, the commentator. I can't think of his name, man. He's on Fox.
David Cohen.
No. He's a guest. He's a Fox. Tim Brando.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Tim Brando, he said this before the season. He was like, man, when it comes down to it, and this is to quote him, he was just like, a lot of this is just market, man. It's just market and viewership, and that was his words. So yeah, unfortunately, man, the NFL does get it right when it comes to that, bro. It's just like playing. And I know a lot of people, like, if Auburn was in it, then we wouldn't be complaining. We will still have this conversation that, bro, it's like, it's nuance to this playoff thing, and there's some things that need to be fixed, and there's some things that don't make sense. Even if you are the number 1 team, you still can't argue that there's things in this whole playoff scenario that just don't make sense. But
part of that problem is because it's too wide. It's too big. You got too many teams. In my opinion.
I think that's very true. It is too large of a pool. And what a lot of people's fix is, just add more teams. The reason why I knew that this would happen is because I want you to think about it. When we had a 4-team playoff, we were debating between 1-loss teams, 2-loss teams. It's not that many of them, right? It was always the 2 teams on the outside, and then maybe it was a very small pool of teams that actually would even qualify for a 4-team playoff. There's so many teams that could actually qualify for this 12-team playoff, because once you get to 12, you're at 2-loss, 3-loss teams, and there's a ton of those. If we expanded to 24, now you're introducing 4-loss and 5-loss teams. The battle at the bottom is going to be even worse than this, because there's a ton of 4- and 5-loss teams, ton of 3-loss teams. So I think that's a part of it. And also, what Elwood was hitting on, and kind of what DC said, it's a lot about viewership, right? And I talked to you guys, like, I think I've got that little Disney video that I've been waiting on the perfect time to drop. I think this may be the perfect time. So I may go ahead and because I mean, you got to think about it. Alabama's in there. They're in a conference that owns the college football playoff. When you think about that, it's kind of like, what do we expect, right? Why should we be expecting anything different? That's why I never understood the narrative. And we may get into that later on in the show, but like, a lot of narratives died with this playoff selection, right? The college football space favors Notre Dame. Well, that died. The college football space doesn't want to see the SEC in the playoff. Well, that died. You know what I'm saying?
Big way.
Like, the playoff was set up so to keep Alabama out of it. Well, that died. What else died yesterday? Indiana doesn't play anybody. They don't belong. That's not a really good team. That died.
Start
right.
that comment.
So
start that comment. Start it. Start that
so
comment.
so what I'm saying is like, what do we expect? You got a committee that's picking a playoff that's owned by a network. Who do we expect them to put in the load this playoff with? Teams from the conference that they own. Right? So a lot of that is, I think, is what you're seeing. But hey, man, it's what we have. It's a system that we have. You gotta make the best of it somehow. I don't know. Listen. I just want to be number 12 next year. Can we get to 12?
For sure. Nick, put the time on. Give me about 4 minutes per caller. And I need you to hit the Sandman horn with my 4 minutes up. You ready, Nick? We got.
Hey, I'm gonna say I got a productivity cube right here.
Okay. Let me get Anna on first.
I don't have 4 minutes on.
There you go. There we go. Okay. So Tez, you keep the count. And when you hit, we'll go 3 minutes. 3 minutes, Tez.
I don't have 3 minutes on it.
4 minutes then, Tez. Yeah.
All right.
3 minutes.
Go
4
for
minutes.
it.
4 minutes. All right, Tez, when 4 minutes up, hold up the finger, and Nick, you hit him with the Sandman horn. And you out of here. All right. And what you got? Come on, you are on the clock. Let's go.
What's happening?
What's up?
Man, y'all got it, man. I just can't get over how Notre Dame just think they're the best team smoking right now. Turning down bowl games because they ain't make the playoffs. So interesting.
What you got? What you got? What else you got on it?
And
Telephone,
Alabama shouldn't be there. There's something wrong with my line. I'm gonna call my baby number. I hear a click every time.
Go ahead. So Alabama shouldn't be there in your opinion. Why?
No.
Why shouldn't Alabama be there? Talk to me and tell me, because SEC Dirty don't understand what you're saying, man. You know,
I feel like
either Trey does either, man.
I feel like Alabama has 3 losses. That shouldn't be there.
Okay.
You got Virginia, who has 2. Notre Dame, who has 2. And not the 3-loss teams. Are they really the best team to be in the playoffs right now? Because you got Texas and Vandy on the outside looking in. I mean, I get why Alabama there though, because they're gonna bring money. So, is it really about football, or is it about the money right now? That should be the question of the day, for real.
Okay, so Ant, you said the question of the day. That's the question of the day. Is it about football or money? Chat, answer, Ant. Go ahead, Ant.
It's always about the dollar.
It's always
business
about
comes first. Yeah, that's. I say this about the NFL all the time. I say the NFL is a business first before they play a football game. You know.
Yeah, but that was always.
It's always.
That was always the difference.
Yeah, it's always about getting the advertising and making sure guys are making sure they getting their money first. It's a business first before it's a sport. No, the sport is the byproduct.
Now that you're paying players, like it's definitely about the money now.
Yeah. So Wade's agree and Mike McKinney agrees. Go ahead, Ant.
That's really all I got. I don't have too much tonight, DC.
Man, you got 2 minutes, man.
Ant, where you at, Ant? Tell us where you are. You riding tonight? Where are you at?
Man, I'm riding, man. I'm in Nebraska cold, man.
Oh man.
I'm cold, man. That why I ain't got too much to say for real, man. I'm in this cold state. Mad.
Yeah, you know it's cold when you get mad.
And you gotta buy your coat for Nebraska from Nebraska.
Exactly.
Right.
Man, I know that real. Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell the truth. For y'all Southern people that don't know, if you ever leave out the South and head to the Midwest or up north in the wintertime, Man, you better buy you a coat from Moda. It's
Yeah.
a big difference.
They don't sell
Yeah.
Nebraska coats
Big
in Alabama.
difference.
Mm.
No,
You need to buy your
they don't
coat
sell
somewhere.
none of that.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Man, be safe on the road. Is it snowing up there?
Nah, man, see here you go. You trying to cuss me out already?
No, I'm just asking, man. I'm concerned about your safety. I'm concerned about you,
I was called, you know, you talking about doing the boy band thing. See, he done ran me off, y'all. We ain't gonna do that tonight. We'll do that another time.
Just circle back.
They got good service in Nebraska. I can tell you that.
just stay there because you
Hey,
driving.
man,
You just stay right there. Just hold on. Let me get PhD. Concede your time. Let me get PhD. Start the clock, Tez, because we got an Alabama fan coming on. We'll probably give PhD a minute, man.
Oh, Lord. Alabama fan.
PhD, what's going on? Holla at us, PhD. What's going
Okay, now that's wrong. Now DC trying to give me a minute. That's wrong because
We're gonna give you 18 seconds.
Okay.
For all your championships.
I wasn't even gonna call in, but I have a couple of things that I have to say.
All right.
Okay.
First of all of us Alabama fans are realistic. So this generalization of I said.
Well, your time is up. Whoa, wait, hold on. Time out. So Alabama fans and realistic don't even go in the same
No. I said
no, not all.
You said all, PhD. You said all.
Yeah, you said all.
Okay, some of us are, some of us are not.
There you go.
Maybe 3.5% of y'all.
I thought he was gone. What's he still
talking
talking about? I thought he was gone.
Hey, I'm on mute. When you said Alabama fans are realistic, I had to correct you, ma'am. I'm so sorry.
Listen,
I'm going back on mute, though. Back to my corner.
I was going to be on your side because I used to live in Chicago, so I know the weather. But you go ahead and be cold wherever you are.
Hold on. Let me find out. What part of Chicago? South side, baby? West side, baby?
No, I wasn't born there. My mother was born and raised, but I lived in Chicago, so I know about the cold. But since you want, to talk mess to me, you just be
no, you got it. You got it, love.
Okay.
You sound like you from the 60 blocks. Okay.
I
don't want to smoke.
Now you're using up my time, so your time is up. You're using up my time.
So reclaiming my time.
Reclaiming my time. Reclaiming my time.
Reclaiming my time. So here's the thing.
That was good.
This is fun, though. This is fun. Okay. So I was at the game yesterday.
Okay. All right.
And I was on, whoever listened to Tight Show, I was on Tight Show earlier today. And I said, listen, for weeks, I've been saying to many of my Alabama fans who want to try to find the positivity of our offense, like a little couple of things. I said, I hear you, but our offense has not been consistent for weeks. And going into the SEC championship game, that was my main concern. And sitting there for the time that I was until my friends and I got up with 7 minutes or so left, it was exactly what I thought it was going to be. But it was worse than I thought it was going to be. It was atrocious. Now, that's an Alabama fan who's been an Alabama fan, ride or die, 2-time graduate, but I'm gonna keep it real. If you're gonna really talk football, you got to be honest. You can't just be ride or die for your team just because it's your team. You still have to look at the game, and you have to look at what they did do and what they didn't do. And we didn't show up last night. So I see SEC Dirty was trying to get on Nick and stuff, which is kind of fun in some way because it's Nick, but that's all right, Nick. But
you see, you was earning yourself some more time till you took.
Yeah, for real, man. Like, hey, Nick has the exit horn, man.
But you have to be real, though. I'm just saying, this is why we're going to have shows like this. You could ride or die for Auburn, but I don't say all Auburn fans or this. I hear that a lot on these shows, like Alabama fans, we just this, we just that. That's not true of all of us. That's why I wanted to call in. So I think y'all got to be a little careful with generalizing us Alabama fans, because we're all not in the same boat. But I will say, in terms of Oklahoma, I'm nervous about it. We lost, against Oklahoma and what the difference was, because I looked at it, was we had 3 turnovers. If you look at the stats on the offense, we were similar. But you're not going to win even homecoming, because that's what it was for us, if you got 3 turnovers. So we have to see. And, you know, I'll say this just to wrap up. Alabama fans have been talking about, and it's out there about how we had injuries and we did not having Jam. And, you know, a couple of our other players hurt us, but Georgia had injured players too. So you have to go. My whole thing was I wasn't convinced that Jam was going to play yesterday because he was, you know, after we won the Iron Bowl, you know.
Dang, bro.
Yeah,
Nick, blow that horn, bro.
Yeah,
blow
don't blow the horn.
Hit that horn, Nick. Hit that horn,
But we
man.
did. We won.
Bro, you got Nick giving you mercy, bro. But go ahead. Go ahead.
Jam was on crutches. So I was saying to myself, we got to be prepared for Jam not, you know, playing Saturday in the SEC championship. So you can't use injury. You have to be prepared for whatever shows up. One last thing, I don't know what's going on with Ryan Williams. Nobody's talking about it. I don't know what the deal is. So, but it is what it is right now. But yeah, just be careful not generalizing all of us, because you know some of us do look at the game.
Okay, we got your PhD, man. PhD a real one. She is a realistic Alabama fan. It's just like it's like one of them.
I agree with that, man. Like, don't generalize all of a fan base. PhD, when you talk to your Alabama friends and your Alabama group chat, that's me generalizing. And you relay to them the same exact message about us Auburn fans, because we get generalized too. In fact, everybody in the chat, let's stop generalizing fan bases, right? That's a good practice. But the word majority will pop up a lot when we start talking about fan bases. But I agree with you.
But it is PhD. Y'all representatives just have given y'all a bad name. You know what I'm saying? The people that be out in front, you know, the Harvey Updikes, you know, it's scare y'all, giving y'all bad names. PhD. That is,
see, there you go. You
I just said I'm agreeing. I'm agreeing. PhD. I'm agreeing. I'm saying like people that are just be in the public eye sometimes give y'all a bad name. I'm agreeing with you.
All right, but Updike did, when he did that, I said that was disgusting.
Yeah, I'm just saying he gave y'all a bad name.
Not y'all, himself.
You know, he gave Alabama fans a bad name. PhD, he did. That's a part of why people are generalizing, is people like that are in the fan base. And Harvey, like it or not, man, Harvey Updike gave Bama fans a bad name, like from a nationwide perspective, that don't see football every day, and they see that 30 for 30. You know what I'm saying? They like, I hear you. Yeah, because people couldn't believe that. Like, man, you and Tyke like actually talk. Like, yeah, we friends, man. We best friends. Bro. Like, you know,
get our greatest statue in Alabama history.
Oh my God. I'm agreeing with you, PhD. We should start generalizing. I agree.
It didn't help in that situation that his rationale for doing that was it was too much tied in it.
Yeah,
too much Bama. Too much Bama. That's what he said.
Yeah, and that's why I thought it was awful. I even said that. As somebody who jokes, you know, with Marcus and stuff like that, right? About the toilet paper. That's too far. You can't. Football is a game. You know what I mean? It's fun. We all get. I mean, I was down yesterday. Let me tell you, I was out. It took me until this morning to recover. But you don't go, there's a fine line. So I appreciate you all show, even though you all be talking about Auburn all the time. I'm like, oh Lord. And sometimes I got to get off. I can't hang in there.
Hold on, man. Listen, man. What did Travail call her, Nick?
The brilliant hater.
The brilliant hater. You see, it's like she'll just come in and talking. You're like, yeah, that's good. It is just like stab you. You know what I'm saying? What it is, PhD. Man.
But I show love to y'all, don't I?
You do, man. You do. You show love to us, and then you like stab us and pour salt on it.
Well, just like you did with Harvey Updike. So okay. All right, let y'all go. Thank you all very much.
Appreciate you, PhD, man. PhD a real one, man. For real though. For real. PhD, you're a real one.
Got some people that want to get in. Got some people that's trying to come in.
Mr. 21 and Mr. 21, go ahead. Before I say that, man, if you want to call in, I'll put the link in. Click on the link. Hit video. Turn your video off. Video is not gonna work. It's just gonna tear our whole screen up. So take your video off so you can be audio only. So just click the link, put audio only, and just enter the stage, man. Hit enter, and then you'll come in, and I'll bring you in. So I think SEC Dirty want to come on, SEC Dirty, we want to talk to you, man. All right, Mr. 21.
Losers. What's up, man? Yo, yeah, we still about that. So yeah. I can't get that out of my mind, man.
That's funny, man.
My recommendation for folks is, and I've been doing this for a while, the college football rankings weekly, don't watch it. Don't pay it any attention because it's not real. In that system, you don't get the real ranking until the end of the year because you need the full resume. So don't. And I already had Bama in before they even played the game. I was kind of curious earlier today. I went and pulled it up and figured out what the BCS said. They pretty much mirrored it almost too. I mean, the BCS rankings had Indiana 1, Ohio State 2, Georgia 3, Texas Tech 4, Oregon 5, Ole Miss 6, Texas A&M 7, Oklahoma 8, Notre Dame 9, Alabama 10, Miami 11, BYU 12. So BYU would have been left out according to the rules that we live in right now, because you got to get the one group of 5 in.
Yeah,
and then Vanderbilt was 13, Texas was 14, and Utah was 15. That was pretty much your BCS rankings right there.
They still doing the BCS ranking?
Yeah, you still.
I mean, they still put it out.
Yeah,
you still
it's not. Yeah, it's not.
It's the
credible.
AP.
It's not
Well,
official.
I don't mean credible. They don't use it for rankings.
Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
So, I mean, I kind of like to go back and look and see what the BCS would have had. And they would have had Notre Dame and Alabama in, which, makes some sense. But, underneath this model, you should really blame the ACC with their weird rules, or you would have gotten the other team in.
Yeah.
That's where your problem is. Yeah. ACC. That's your problem. Not James Madison, not Tulane, because they ain't do nothing wrong. They just won their games. They won their conference. Blame them over there with your dumb rules. So, but yeah, for me, I'm hoping at one point, I think they need to move, like some of these states are doing it. I think Alabama needs to move this way too, like Hawaii, and I think Florida is going to move with high school football here the same way, where you're going to have different divisions within your classification. So you should have the Power 4 championship, and then you should have the Group of 5 championship. Just how in Hawaii, and then soon to be here in Florida, in high school football, you have an open division, and then you have 7, 6A, 4A, 1A. If you want to come out and prove it, and you want to play in the open division, anybody can play in the open division, 1 through 7A.
Okay.
One thing you can play, come up here and play. But then you got everybody else that's still in the 7, 6A, and 5A. If you don't want to, I've been screaming this since the early 2000s. I like the way that it's set up because you have to give the Group of 5 something to play for. I like them at least having one team in. If you don't want to have them in and have the 12 best teams in, then you need to create something for the Group of 5. So that's my only hang up with that is you pretty much had before with the BCS system, the Group of 5 teams had nothing to play for because they were automatically eliminated after week 1. They didn't have a chance to get to a championship. But yeah, I mean, that's all I got for that mess. Just stop looking at the college football rankings during the week because it doesn't mean anything. And I'm not shocked that Notre Dame got left out because, I mean, they were going to go to the head-to-head. And when they moved Bama ahead of Notre Dame the week before, I was like, yep, it's already baked in. And you also got to remember the committee is different year to year. It's not the same committee, so they're going to weigh things differently each and every year. So that's it for the playoff. With the what we were talking about earlier with the offense, with the wide splits, you also got to factor in there. It's also like little gadget plays that you can add in there too. When you got them split out wide like that, you start seeing when you start doing that QB power, all of a sudden, once you got them spread out, you start doing that QB power. Now you get the play action off of that QB power where you can just hit that dump pass to the tight end right behind the middle line once they come up. So you got all that type of little stuff that you can play around with that offense and them wide splits that you can do. I think Pavi and them do a little bit of that where it's not really even a play. They just catch you. It's a QB power, but then if you come up too fast, that tight end just releases just a little pop pass. It's almost like Pee Wee football there. So, see, that's all I got, man. It's not, I don't think it's too much drama, but I mean, Notre Dame not taking bowl games. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, man. Get in the conference. So
that too.
Yeah. So it's been funny tonight having the Bama fans on and and Ant's always classic. So,
yeah, man.
But love what Dustin said earlier today. I don't know if y'all guys caught his show. We got really deep into the Big Lots and the Piggly Wiggly fans out there. That was hilarious this morning.
Oh wow!
There is a separation of fans out there, but the Bama fans that I have throughout my military life have always been pretty reasonable. There are some reasonable Bama fans out there. It's just the ones that's weird to me are the ones that see you on the street and you got your Auburn stuff on. They yell "Roll Tide" at you. I'm like, why are you talking to me? I never understood that. Like I always say, War Eagle to
I never got that either,
Auburn
man.
Shirts. I don't understand that. And then the young lady that talked earlier on the show, she made me laugh. She's like, "Yeah, I come in here and watch y'all, but y'all be talking all this Auburn stuff all the time. Like it's an Auburn show. Like what are we talking about here?" So it's always a good time with that, though.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thanks for the breakdown, Nick. Good boardmanship there. Breaking stuff down. Yeah, we need more of that. That's all I got, man. Looking forward to this playoff. Looking forward to our coach. Oh, and shout out to Mendoza up there in Indiana, man, for winning. I think he's about to win the Heisman. I think he is. Shout out to him. Even if he don't, he's going. He came here and showed us what he was about earlier in the year, and our coach didn't think he was good, I guess. But
Lord have mercy.
But
we had a coach.
Well, that's a whole nother show, bro. Good Lord.
But shout out to them, and I'm not saying that Auburn could be next year's Indiana, but what you see at Indiana and how they act and how they work as a team, and they don't have the highest ranked players either. That's what we're looking for to mirror here at Auburn. Now we may not get it as quickly, maybe it just depends, but that's what I'm looking forward to. Is a team that's playing united with less talent, but the talent don't really matter because they coached up and they know what they're doing. Because that DB, I'm not sure how highly he was ranked. That was guarding at Ohio State. Yeah, that dude was playing his butt off.
Oh yeah,
I don't think he was a 5-star DB either, and he was like 5'9", like $170. So that's what it takes. And then seeing Mendoza in the post game breaking down emotional, that's what them united teams are about, man. They so united that they're on TV crying for each other, pretty much, and stuff like that. So that's what I'm looking forward to. So, all right, guys, hold it down.
All right, man. Appreciate
shout out to
you.
Mr. 21.
Appreciate you, man. Hey, man, we got Latoya Billingsley in here, man. CJ says, man, Titus really funny. PhD seems rational. That's all I got.
Yeah, PhD rational. She rational. Ain't that wrong?
Yeah, man, for sure, man. PhD good people. We got B Sharp coming in next, and we got Marty after that. SEC Dirty, I know it is an Auburn show. I support them because we are from the same place. 46A, baby. That's right. All right, man. We got the man, the myth, the legend from Sharpshooter Sports. What's up, B? What's going on, man?
Roll
from
Tide.
The 46A too. He for the 46A. What's up, man?
Roll Tide. Roll Tide.
Time's up.
And roll Tide.
Get him off there.
There you go. There we go. Done. DeMarco.
Yeah. Shout out. They don't watch battle rap, man. Shout out to you for that. I didn't think you was gonna say that. That was funny.
Man, only the real understand, man. We up in here, man. Squeak in that thing, man. Hey, man, we in the playoffs, so you already know. 4 in a row. We hope we're raising another banner. Just want to let y'all know.
You didn't sound confident when you said that, Shaw, but go ahead.
I didn't. I already had ourselves out until I had to read over the rules again. And then I was like, oh, if it's like this, then we can get in here. We watched the recap show. I thought it was gonna be something totally different, but clearly we up in that thing. We on the road in Oklahoma in 2 weeks, so man, it's about to go down.
Yeah, we'll be pulling against y'all, man.
I know, man. I love it.
Pulling against y'all with every fiber in my being.
And it's been a second since I've been on here too. Just wanted to say one thing. Not one, not two, not three, not 4, not 5, but 6 in a row.
Man, be original.
Yeah, you got All right, Sharp, you out here. You got to go after that one.
Hey, man.
Gotta go.
Let me guess, y'all gonna have T-shirts with the thumb on it next.
No.
Be original.
Don't worry. Next year is gonna be very original. We're gonna be holding up that 7. Show. But man, y'all already know, man. Just want to come up here and show love. My guy before me was just doing all this complaining about everything. I was like, my God, man. But hey, it is what it is, man. Diego Pavia for a Heisman, I think.
I like that.
Mendoza is a good quarterback, but none of those guys last night showed me anything to just say, oh, this guy won the Heisman.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, man, it's gonna be an interesting playoff run. Can't wait to see how everything go. And I know you guys be rooting for us, so man, I appreciate that.
All right, man. We'll holler at you, man.
Oh yeah, man. So man, just shout out to y'all, man. Y'all keep doing your thing, brother. Shout out to all the Auburn fans. Hopefully you enjoying vacation because
it ain't that bad.
Oh, I know. Vacation never bad. I want to be on vacation after we win this championship.
Bro, you thought you was on vacation last night. Come on now. Come on now, bro. Come on now, bro.
Had the cooler pack.
Yeah, bro. Come on. Yeah, the bad pack and everything.
There's a difference when you go to sleep and you wake up.
We bought him some sunscreen.
In the words of Kurt Franklin, today's a new day.
That's what's up, man.
But man, y'all keep doing your thing, man. Just want to come up here. We in there, man. So let's try to win it. That's the only thing that matters. Let's just get hot at the right time. I don't know how things gonna go. We probably got the toughest run of everybody. So let's go out here and just take over. Man. Show the world.
Well, I tell you, man. I tell you.
Ted Darby said, bro, man, on the line, man.
What? Yeah, man. Right. On the 5th floor, holding 4 fingers.
The time up.
Done DeMarco.
All right, man. Nick has kicked you off the show. You all officially off.
Roll Tide, man. Y'all hold it down.
All right.
That was perfect. It was right on time.
Yeah, it was, man.
4 minutes. It was 4 minutes.
Marty, your device is not connected. Marty, you in the building, but your devices, it says Marty's device. Oh, here you go. Marty, what's up, Marty? Turn your TV down or whatever you got on, because I can hear myself.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, going. Marty watching himself.
Yeah, we hear him in the background.
Marty, like, I'm going to become a star. Put the TV on.
No, he's trying to listen to himself. He's trying to listen to himself.
No, that's better right there.
There we go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Shout out to Marty.
What up, Marty? Come on. Bro, we need some war. You can watch all this Alabama stuff out of here. Watch it out of here, Marty. Come on, baby. Talk to me.
Yeah, I just got a couple questions for y'all, man. First off, I'm an Auburn fan, but like I wanted Alabama to get in for the simple fact when hold on. Like when we get there, hold on, listen to me now. When we get there, I want us to have the same 5 teams got to get in the SEC so it'll make it easy for us.
I got you. I understand that. That's why I say Marty. That's why I said I used to root for strength of schedule, because I'm like, when it's our turn.
Okay, Marty.
Phew,
I can put those 2 minutes back on the clock I took from you.
Now I want them to get beat like a drum their first game. Now I want them to lose bad their first game, but I always want 5 SEC teams to get in.
Okay, I got you, Marty. Bro,
what?
Marty, that was close, man.
Yeah, I never root for Alabama, Jack.
We was about to. I like
no, but so one question I got for y'all: since all the teams dropping out of the bowls, did Auburn say they didn't want to play, or like have y'all heard something yet?
Yes, they did. Auburn did decline the bowl invites.
Oh, okay.
So honestly, Nick has an opportunity to be right. Mississippi State, he's got a bowl game. 5-7.
Nick did like, hey, thank you.
5-7 Mississippi State team going bowl.
Wow, man. Go ahead, Marty. What else you got, bro? Wow.
Yeah, so for Notre Dame, I think they probably should have got in, but at the end of the day, they ain't in the conference.
Get that man 1 more minute.
So
add him another minute on there.
So next year they got a rule coming in next year. If Notre Dame in the top 12, they automatically get in.
Is that for real?
Well, that's a rule now. That's all.
Yeah.
It was a rule last year that if they got in the top 10
yeah.
and had 10 wins, they get in.
Yeah,
I don't know
that's the reason why. That's the reason why they upset. Memorandum of understanding is what DC said. As long as they won 10 games, they would be automatically get into the college football playoff. Is what it was. So that's the reason why you seeing the reaction from Notre Dame that you're seeing from them now.
Yeah, because that was a thing, bro.
Okay.
And that's why I was saying that's why they keep sitting them at number 10. That's why they keep putting them there.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It was a reason behind that, man.
But I think it's supposed to go to 12 next year, though.
Okay.
I think I heard like somebody on ESPN say it's supposed to go to 12. But that really ain't fair to everybody else because, get your ass in the conference and play. Like, I think the conference championship game hurt everybody. Because if you lose, it's going to make you go down. If you win, you really ain't winning, and then you're going to get hurt. You playing an extra game for what?
Yeah, only reason you're playing the extra game is for the bye. That's why they're playing the extra game. That's it. There's no other reason.
But do you want to risk the bye to get your players hurt though?
I wouldn't, and that's why I would say, Marty, they need to go. Me and Nick talked about this earlier this season, and people threw tomatoes at us, but it wasn't an idea. They were talking. They're discussing doing a 1 through 6 play-in, like say Alabama this year, Alabama and Georgia, they would have been in the playoffs.
Yeah, they
and sat at home,
right?
Yeah, and then 3 through 6. Not 3 through 6.
3 through 6 would have played. 4 and
3
5
through 6 would have
played.
3 through 6 would have played each other. 3 would have played 6 and 4 would have played 5. And they would have played into the playoffs, so it would have meaning.
Yeah.
So
you know what I'm saying?
What's funny
that
about
was a discussion, which I like. We would have had 2 games.
I remember everybody throwing tomatoes at y'all.
Yeah, it was like, it's not an idea. This is a
but then
real.
John Gruden just came out and said the exact same thing everybody thought.
It's a great idea, man. It will make it more exciting because it will mean something. You're playing in the playoffs, and then there will be a reward for being
that was I made that up.
No, that was a discussion.
No,
that was a discussion.
Remember, I gave y'all 3. I gave y'all 3 options.
yeah, but I'm saying that the committee did discuss it also.
I made them options up.
Yeah, but
John
I'm
Gruden,
saying
you owe me that intellectual property, my guy.
But either way, it's a great idea, man, because it's meaningful. It makes the weekend meaningful. And
I paused your time, by the way.
Oh yeah, bro. They gave him a minute. They're like, give him another minute. But it was about to throw you off too in the same token. But go ahead, Marty. Go ahead.
All right. So how it's set up now? Would y'all want to get a bye or play early? Because what happened in Georgia last year, they got that bye.
Play early, bro.
And lost.
Play early because I want to play at home. I want a home game.
Here is what I would do, and this was one of my one of the options that we had on that show. We talked about that for a while. Break it up into 4 equal divisions. Is what I would do. You would play 10 conference games, have 1 out of conference game if you want to, and then have 1 cupcake game. Or you don't have to have the out of conference game; you just have 2 cupcake games, but play 10 conference games. And then each division will play each other in the division twice per year, and then you rotate between the other 2, other 3 divisions. Is what I would do. Just make it like the NFL. That's what the NFL does.
The SEC they'll never go for that.
They won't go for it. They won't. You are correct. They won't go for it.
You would have to sell the rest of the conferences to one network for that
exactly
to happen.
So okay, which would you prefer? I would go ahead and play the first game, bro, and get a home game and keep my players warm because all of the bye teams, I think they say lost last year. So that would tell me something. So I would let me keep playing and then let me get a home game.
What you seeing now from a lot of these teams? I see Ed just put it in the chat about what this is the reason why you're seeing this from a lot of teams that are declining bowl invites is because the narrative of playoffs or nothing is what it is now. That's literally what it is. So nobody wants to go to a bowl game because they're like, man, we can just get ready for next season. We can go ahead and get into this. We can go ahead and start re-recruiting our roster for before the transfer portal open up. We can get ready for next year, which is what's going to happen. Is what that previous coach for Auburn University said is more than likely what's going to happen. You're more than likely going to end up with a 2014 playoff.
Right,
is what's going to end up happening. Because when you start seeing teams really start declining bowl invites and stuff like that, and these sponsors start looking at this and being like, yo, man, we can't get nobody. All they care about is the bowl. What they're going to do is they're going to make it a 2014 playoff, and they're going to put some of those bowls into the playoff system and make those bowl games playoff games. Is what's more than likely going to happen. And I can see it coming in 2 seasons. I can see it coming right now.
A lot of people are clowning Notre Dame for declining the bowl invite. I don't know if I'm the minority, but I love it. Like when you want change, this is the problem why change never happens in this sport. Because as long as the teams that are seen as the top teams get what they want, they don't say anything. Right? When the Alabamas when Auburn was getting shafted in 2017, the Alabamas and the Georgias and all these teams at the top, they didn't care about it. They didn't say anything. So there was no incentive to change. When you get a media darling like a Notre Dame saying, man, we're not even playing this bowl game. Now you have a team with a lot of cachet. Every team on that list that Ed Darby named, K-State, Iowa State, and Baylor. If not for Notre Dame on that list, nobody would care. So that's why I love it. A team with power and cachet and a fan base. Once they, you know what I mean, they come out and they say, "Hey, we're not playing in this game." Now you get eyes on it, and you get change starting to happen. So I respect it. Listen, if somebody told you, if just think about it like this. This is crazy. So let's say you were in for the women out there, let's say you was invited to be a bridesmaid in the wedding. The day before the wedding, the bride said, I don't want you to be in the wedding anymore. Are you still going to that wedding?
Probably not.
You done bought your dress. You know what I mean? You got to
be a good friend.
You see what I'm saying? So that's why I understand what Notre Dame's, like, hey, we till all season, and then the day before the wedding, you like, we don't want you in the wedding no more. Okay, well, I ain't coming. Like, I ain't finna come watch y'all get married, and you just had strung me along, had me getting fitted with all this money.
Y'all gotta look at it. Y'all gotta look at it from a player aspect too. What they got to gain. So so just say if a player gonna play, you don't get the money that you used to get for the bowl. It ain't nothing because you're already getting paid. So just think if somebody going to the draft or maybe gonna go in the portal, if you get hurt, you done mess your money up.
Yeah.
So that's why Florida State had 27 players last year opt out. It didn't make sense for them to play. It wasn't fine. Then you got all your managers, your agents already, because these kids got all that telling them don't play in this game. So I think too. The players said to the coach, man, we don't want to play in this game. If we ain't playing for the championship, it don't make sense for us to play.
Yeah.
And Darby just said it. There it is.
Yeah.
But that's all I had, man. Y'all got a good show, bro. Y'all keep doing what y'all doing, man.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
Hey,
Shout out to
DC,
Mario.
how many more callers you got?
That's
I got
it.
a question.
You got this on you, Ant. It ain't no more callers, Ant. You ought to call them.
Before we go into this rant about the group thing,
I guess I'll do.
I guess I'll do it tonight because
we'll do that next week. But go ahead.
Okay,
go ahead. We'll do it next week. But go ahead. What else you got?
So listen.
Go ahead.
As far as conference titles game go, right? I said it last year. I feel like you shouldn't even have a conference game because look at what just happened. The four conferences, the 4 Power 4 is supposed to automatically get a bid. So why Duke ain't in the playoffs? I mean, I know their record is 8-5 or whatever the case.
It's the
that's not the
top
rules.
5 conference winners.
That's not. It's the highest. It's the
highest rated
conference champions.
Had Virginia won, they would have been in the playoffs.
Yeah. Virginia would have been.
Yeah, because they would have been. They would have been one of the highest rated.
They was
Duke
already
is
ranked
85
17.
team. Yeah, Duke not even in the top 25.
Yep. Yeah.
So what's the point of having a conference game if you win your conference, you're not going to the playoffs? That don't
Yeah,
make no sense to me.
That's it. You get a conference champion trophy.
Yeah,
trophy.
it's just like you getting a participation trophy, bro.
it,
Like that don't make no sense, bro.
You got to
For
win
real.
your conference championship and be ranked high. It ranked higher
and be one of
than
the highest ranked.
Right.
Because
Mhm.
the way it's written, they automatically think that if you're playing the conference game in the conference championship game, you probably are a 10-11 win team anyway. So you're already gonna be ranked high. It's what is the way that they thought it would be.
Yep.
So that's how they thought. They never thought that you would have an AAC champion and the Sun Belt champion.
Yeah,
in the
they
college
didn't
football
plan
playoff.
for that.
Higher
They
than
didn't plan
the
for that.
ACC champion.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
That never happened. Like if Virginia would have won, Virginia would be in the playoffs, and JMU would not be in the playoffs right now.
Mm-hmm.
Is what it would be.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Duke was the anomaly in the
that.
matrix, bro.
Yeah.
You know
So
what I'm saying?
honestly, the best thing that can happen for this whole playoff model, if they wanted to continue this way, is for one of those teams to win.
Yeah, one of those teams to win it.
Yep.
Then it would make sense. You're right.
Yeah.
Which probably would be JMU because JMU is legitimately scary.
If JMU
Yes.
wins a national championship this year, trust me, they're not going to change a thing.
They're not.
Like, told
You're
you.
correct. You are correct. They are not going to change anything if JMU wins. And the thing about it is, JMU got the horses to do it. But the thing is, they probably I say this. I think JMU can make it an interesting game early on. Oregon gonna pull away from them. They can make it an interesting game early on. But if they somehow, which is like a less than 2%, 1% chance that they win,
I believe
they gotta go play Indiana.
I believe they can do it though.
Texas Tech,
they gotta
and
play
they play
Texas
Texas Tech.
Yeah.
Texas Tech got a really good defensive line, but
I mean, look at how they play Louisville. Look at how they play Louisville.
Yeah, but see,
They
they
had
got
Louisville. They had Louisville on the ropes to the fumble in the fourth quarter.
Like this. See, this is like to Ted's point. If that happens, man,
it's validation for them. Like, hey,
exactly.
you got it right.
Yeah,
exactly. That's exactly what it is.
I kind of want to see it. As much as I don't like the playoff model, I would love to see one of these small market teams just come up and win a national championship. That'd be great.
That would, man.
Especially if we not in
it. Right. Godbody says Bama has no reason to be playing in the playoffs. I just want to put that in there. But go ahead.
I mean, I just feel like you played your whole season, no matter the circumstance, right? You should be able to participate in the playoffs.
I mean, I agree with you. Wait a minute.
I agree with you.
That's hilarious, Nick.
My bad. I did not mean to do that. I was trying to press the other button, but it messed up. I agree with you. I don't forgot what I was about to say, man. But go ahead. Go ahead.
But it's weird though, because the ACC had.
Don't worry about it, man. It's my fault. My fault, man. My fault.
Oh no, man. I was serious.
Oh my God.
I was like, man, I thought you did it on purpose.
No, I did not. I was trying to press something else, and it was like, I don't forgot what I was about to agree with. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
The ACC had like a 6-way team tie, bro.
Yeah.
So it was crazy how that worked. But every one of them took a loss. So now you got Duke making it to the title game, which they won all their conference games. Well, now you're not putting Duke in, but they did what they're supposed to do. They won their conference. They can't help that they lost against good out of conference teams. I'm not gonna say great, but good out of conference teams. Well, what you want them to do? They did what they're supposed to do.
Yeah.
What else you got on the
Look, Jess. Go for it, man.
I was about to say, to your point, man, about that tie. One of the reasons why I think one of the best arguments you can have why Alabama shouldn't be in the playoffs, even though, I don't know, you could argue different ways, but if you want to make the argument that it shouldn't be in the playoffs, right? One of the best arguments is that they weren't a clear. It was a 4-way tie that even allowed them to play in the game. Right. So they weren't the clear number 2 team in the conference. They won a 4-way tiebreaker to even get there. So it wasn't like clean cut, like they was just the number 2 team in the conference and they played in the championship game. So if you factor that in, and then them getting skull drugged in that game, maybe they should have been at home.
Texas A&M had a better record.
So look, can we all just agree on this? Insert coach here. Well, coach that we won't say the name of because nigga blow a gasket. Did it look like he was calling plays for Bama last night? Because I was wondering, why do y'all keep running the ball and y'all not getting nowhere? Y'all killed Georgia with the short passes in the first game. Why you just didn't go with that?
I don't know, bro.
It's a great question, right? It's a great question, right?
That's a Bama problem.
Just like Kirby didn't. Just like in the first game, Kirby didn't kick the field goal to tie it. So it's like what's going on? Wow, I don't know.
Yeah, man. I said, man, wait a minute. Testing, 1, 2, testing.
Yeah, I think you should leave it like that rest of the show, man.
Yeah, keep the Looney Tunes voice, man. Keep the Looney Tunes voice.
Man. Yeah, that loophole. That
Alvin
loophole
and the
is crazy,
Chipmunks.
bro. Alvin and Chipmunks.
Okay, there we
ACC,
go. There we go. We back.
Almost
Is it straight now?
Yeah,
unfortunately,
Is it straight now? Is it straight now?
No,
Is it straight now?
no, it's not.
It's not. Man, what's going on, man? Come
Oh,
on.
no, it's straight,
You
man.
alright,
You
you
good.
alright, you alright, you good.
No, for real, seriously. Is it straight? Because it sounds straight on my end.
Yeah,
Is
you
it straight
good.
now?
Yeah, it sounds
good.
great, man. You sound
great.
You sound amazing.
Good, bro.
Man,
Yeah.
nah, I feel like y'all playing, man. Stop
Yeah, you
playing
good.
with me, man.
Why would
Stop.
you feel like that?
Man,
You good, bro?
Man,
Yeah.
y'all playing, bro.
You
Stop.
good,
We
bro.
wouldn't do that to you, Nick.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
If
God,
I
like I said,
sound
you
stupid
think,
on this, man, I tell you, bro.
bro, you good.
Nah, man, you sound great. Tell him, Chet. Tell him he sounds great, man.
man, y'all let Nick know he alright, man. He think we playing, bro.
I got a feeling y'all playing.
Okay.
Nah,
Well, just watch
man.
it back, bro. Watch it back when it. You know, what I'm
Man,
saying?
I
Just watch
feel,
it
man,
end
hold
up.
up, bro. Stop.
Just watch
Let me
it.
see.
end
Man, it sounds amazing, man.
The clearest you ever sounded, sir.
God about to say they don't belong here, man. Y'all wild, man. He said if was the fifth, man. Okay, yeah.
Testing 1, 2. Testing.
You good,
testing,
bro?
1, 2.
He said
Testing.
White said keep it on, bro.
Testing.
He said Ed Darby said loser in the kid wars.
Man, nah, it is on, man. See, man.
Nah, man.
Man, y'all tripping, bro. Stop, man. Stop. Yeah, I'm just be quiet. That's it.
In other news, Nick, I just want to say, Bullitt County put up a great game against Luverne in basketball last week, but we
don't care about Bullitt County.
Yeah, bro, we anti-Bullitt County here, bro.
Y'all
Come on, man.
anti-Bullitt.
Nobody care about Bullitt County.
It's all right.
But shout out to Bullitt
Ain't
County.
that's
though.
over y'all way,
Get
man.
Get out of here, man.
That's over y'all way, man.
No, it ain't.
No, that's our arch rival, bro.
Nah, man.
South of Macon County. What
Bullitt
you talking
County,
about, man?
man. Get out of here, man.
You know what we care about around these points? BTW.
Thank you very much.
Oh,
Booker T.
man.
Washington High School, Golden Eagles.
Wrong
That's
play
what it is.
Real, man. Yeah, he said if they trying to replace Ty. Yeah, all the Bama fans trying to replace Ty, man. What's up, Roll Tide? What is 1-5H? I guess. He said he's trying to replace him.
What's that about Penn State hire?
I think it's a great hire.
Mm-hmm. He said he like to hear you make an argument with that, man. We about to get out of here. Alvin and Chipmunk Show, man. Yeah, y'all wild, man.
Man.
Christmas time.
I can't fix it. I'm trying to fix it, but it's not working.
It sounds great, man. Like it's not as bad as it sounds.
Man.
I promise
We're supposed to be a
really
professional show. That's what we're supposed to be, professional. And we
You
up
sound
here,
like a
man.
professional cartoon.
Yeah, you do, man. It sounds like a professional
Listen,
podcast, man. No, he said he thought that was an LSU hoodie, man. God, bro, y'all
How
like,
dare
really?
you, Tim?
Right, man. We talking about Bullitt County and LSU.
Wow.
Like, bro, what are we doing, man?
Not
I wouldn't do
LSU.
that.
He said, "Tell me, help a chick my out, man." But we're about to get out of here, man. And where can they find you, man? Where can they find you, bro? Let's get out of here, man.
Man, y'all can find me here on the show, man. You know, just trying to keep stuff entertaining and laughing and you know, listening to Nick and his Chipmunk voice. You know,
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. That is what's up, man. Edward, where can they find you, man?
What's good, bro?
You. What's up? Where can they find you?
Hey, man.
Yeah, what you
Yeah,
do?
real soon.
Yeah, I think we lost Edward.
Yeah, what you
Yeah,
going
were you
in
good?
Hey, you can't hear me, man?
Yeah, we hear you now. We hear you now. Okay. What can we find
You
you?
hear me now?
Yes, sir. We hear you.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. You find me over at the Chopper, over up with the Chopping Up with Country Kid podcast, man. I'm about to get ready to start, you know, dropping content. I enjoy being over here with y'all guys, though. I've been
Appreciate
quiet
you.
in the background, man. I'm sitting over here playing Dynasty mode on NCAA 26, man. Auburn Tigers, man. But
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
it been a it been a fun show though. I'm
Hey,
listening.
man.
Crazy, man.
Yeah.
Hey, who you playing your dynasty with, though?
Auburn Tiger, man.
That's what I'm
Right.
talking
Hey,
about.
good
Hey,
answer. Good answer.
did you use that?
Good answer.
Are you
Good
using
answer.
the USF playbook?
No, I got my own. I got my own playbook that I put together.
That was using that Pat Dye playbook, boss.
Yeah, man.
But
Pat Dye playbook.
3 yards in a cloud of dust. That's what I'm talking about. That's it.
Hey, that I formation do work on them now.
What's up, man?
And,
Okay.
and did you send it with your old phone, man? Because
Tez, I was just waiting. Because I promise you, I'm finna go left in a minute, man. Y'all give me all this grief about my phone, but don't say nothing about nobody else. Listen, man, let me tell you something.
Hey, that's funny, man. That's funny.
Let me tell you something. I'm on the road, so my service gonna jump.
Boy, I can't, man.
Y'all talk about me all the time when my service leave. Okay, all right.
Y'all funny, man. Y'all funny.
Bro, ain't nobody safe, bro.
Oh,
Ain't
man.
nobody safe over here, bro. Nobody.
I don't know.
Nobody safe, man. Nobody safe, man.
equal
Oh, man.
opportunity slander, man.
Yeah, for real, man. No, don't forget to check out Edward's restaurant too, man. Please. Man, it's putting it down. Out of lines, baby.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why we took a minute from you, P.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yes, sir. Great show. 46. See y'all in the playoffs. Okay.
And y'all finna lose for a round. Don't nobody want to hear all that. Y'all finna get a participation trophy.
Oh, man. Boy, y'all crazy.
Man, y'all know they scared of Oklahoma, man. They finna get a participation trophy.
Yeah. For sure, man. Oh, Tez, where can they find you, man? Tez, where can they find you, bro?
Yeah, you can find me right there at SECZN on all platforms. And find me on YouTube doing a Tuesday show. This Tuesday we're doing the All SEC team. You guys in the chat will be able to vote on the All SEC team and players because I know that the media is gonna get it wrong. So you guys come in and tell me who you want as the All SEC team, and we'll put that together. Yeah, find me there, man. Got some exciting stuff coming, man. Appreciate y'all as always.
Nicholas Frazier, where can they find you, bro?
Yeah, man. Water Cooler Talk Sports is man, come on, man. Stop. Come on.
That's how Mendoza was sounding in that post game.
I gotta get through it, man. I gotta get through it. Water Cooler Talk Sports. We here Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It's 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. We drop videos Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. in the morning. Well, it's the same thing as in the morning. But we here, man. We'll be here tomorrow. We talk SEC football, college football, Auburn football. Man, there it is right there. Make sure you go subscribe over there. We're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers before the end of 2025.
Yeah, baby, let's do it. Let's do it, man.
We like 12 people. We like 12 people away from hitting 1,000 subscribers.
12. We got over that in the chat. Man, go
Water Cooler Talk Sports, man. We talk that score. You know, we talk that score over there, man. So shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We appreciate you, man. Shout out to you. We'll see you tomorrow, man. That's what it is. Yes, sir.
Like I said, man, I am DC Wolf, man, and you are here at Auburn Addicts-TV, which you come back every week, man. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all on social media, Auburn Addicts at Auburn_Addicts, man. Auburn Addicts-TV on YouTube, man. And again, I'm on Sunday. Nick is on Monday. Tez is on Tuesday. Nick is on Wednesday. Tez is Thursday, bro. Nick Friday. man, go subscribe to the channels, man, so you can catch us, man. We doing different things. We interactive on Ted's channel, man. Interactive, man. We bringing the sports Auburn on Nick channel, man, every week, man. And of course, man, don't forget about Bubba, who's on with us all the time, man. Shout out to you, Bubba, man. Bubba and the old man Auburn Sports Talk. Bubba Breakdown, man. Y'all want to check out his channel, man. So we all here, man. Go subscribe to everybody's channel, man. It's great, man. And we're gonna say War Eagle, man. Appreciate the show. It was great, man. We about to get out of here.
That's a great one.
Peace. And I was Boomer Sooner. I'm with you on that, man.
Water Cooler Talk Sports, baby. Let's go. Yeah.
Let's go.